G'day guys, how are we going? Well, I'm going to show you how to do a hill start recovery in your full drive, just in case, you might be going up a steep hill, you might stall it or select the wrong gear, then you've got to reverse your way back down again. Well, jump in, we'll go through the procedures on how that's done. Righto, so where this technique's very handy to know how to go about doing it. You might be going up a steep track, it could be out of your capabilities, or you might stall it on the track because the hill's too steep, or you might come around a corner and lo and behold there's a massive tree across the track and you just can't turn around. So what are you going to do is you're going to get to this steep section here. Okay, it's too steep for me, wrong gear, so I'm just going to stall it. Keep your foot on the brakes at all times, don't take that off. So now you've got 1 point of brake holding. You got the gearbox there, you got the engine braking, so that's 2 points of braking, now holding the car in place. Third option is, now you want to pull on the handbrake. Now your car is safe, you got 3 points of braking, now holding your vehicle on this hill. You got the foot brake on, I've got the engine braking, gearboxing, that's the second one, and I've got the handbrake there as 3 options, so the car is not going to go anywhere while it's sitting here right now. Switch that key back just 1 turn, because if you go right back and you start to move your steering wheel, well, you might lock your steering wheel and then there's another problem you've got. So now what are you going to do? Well, you might just want to take a few seconds or a minute or so just to recover your thoughts. You might have had a bit of an uncomfortable moment, a bit of a nervous moment getting to where you are right here. So have a think about, what are you going to do, regain your thoughts, and how you're going to get yourself now back down that hill. So there's a couple of procedures now we've got to go through before we start any options of going back. So firstly, check all your mirrors, make sure everything's clear there. There's no obstructions behind, no vehicles, no people behind you. Make sure your steering wheel is nice and straight. You don't want your steering wheel on an angle for when you start reversing back down the hill, because otherwise your vehicle's going to move to whichever way your steering wheel's pointing. So make sure that is nice and straight, and keep that nice and straight before you go into this next stage. Righto, so now we're going to start thinking about getting back down that hill. So the first one is, you want to remove the handbrake, like so, and now I've still got 2 points of braking, holding my full drive right here on this hill. I've got the gearbox, engine braking, all combined up there as 1 option of braking, and I've still got that foot sitting on the brake down there, so that's 2 points of braking, hold my full drive right here. Now, you've got to get it, because I'm still in second gear low range, but you've got to get it now into reverse so you can reverse back down that hill. So this is the one and only time you ever touch the clutch in this situation, is right now. So we're going to come out of second gear and go back into reverse. So we're going to come out of second and into reverse and foot off the clutch, and don't ever touch that clutch again. And now I'm back to 2 points of braking to hold on my vehicle. Gearbox, engine, and foot brake. All right, so the next option here is to get myself back down. So you got to release slowly, very slowly, release your foot off that foot brake until it sits back on the gearbox and the engine. Hear it creaking away just a little bit there. Might move just a little bit, but that's all fine. I haven't got my foot on the brake anymore. Might move just a little bit, but that's all fine. But it's still sitting on that gearbox and the engine braking. So we're being held here, no worries at all. So again, before you kick that key over, just check your mirrors for one last time. Make sure that they're all clear, no obstructions behind you, no vehicles, no people, that sort of stuff. Steering wheel's nice and straight where it wants to be. So you can reverse straight back down that hill. And all we're going to do now is turn that key over, right? But again, don't touch that clutch to do this option, right? All you're going to do is turn that key over. So there goes the dash lights. Turn that key over, and we're just going to reverse it straight back down the hill, and she'll start, no worries. Watch this. Look at that. Starts under the compression of the engine. Keep checking your mirrors as you're reversing back down the hill. Make sure you're going down nice and straight. Keep checking those mirrors. And there you go. Guys, I hope that tip's helped you out, and fair chance I'll see you out in the bush someday.